Hi, I'm Roy Abramson with the Advisory Report. In our ongoing series of interviews with people who are making a difference in the world, I am here with John Ross, the founder of MicroAid International, a nonprofit that helps people who have been victims of disasters abroad. John, how does MicroAid work? Does it lend people money?
No, we don't lend people money. We give people no strings attached, charitable donations, and hands-on assistance, because sometimes people just need help. We go to the disaster site, meet the beneficiaries face-to-face, do a baseline study, and then actually help the people side by side rebuild their house or with their other disaster-related needs.
You've done a lot of work in the nonprofit world helping people. Can you tell us where that all started?
Well, I feel pretty lucky that I was born in this country. I grew up in New York City, I traveled the world, I went to Columbia University. So with those privileges, I've always felt that it's important to give something back. Now I've created MicroAid, where we go to other countries and help victims of disasters. We also give other people who can't go across the world to help the opportunity to support us in our efforts.
There's a lot of groups out there who rush to help people after disasters. How is MicroAid different from other charities?
Actually, MicroAid occupies a unique niche in the disaster relief cycle. We're not emergency responders. We go in when those other organizations are moving on. MicroAid goes in and helps people who are moving out of the temporary shelters and trying to regain their normal lives. Not a lot of other organizations do that.
With disasters like Hurricane Katrina and flooding in the Midwest, why go international? Why not stay here in the United States?
Well, in the United States, if someone's a victim of a disaster, generally they're able to rebuild their lives to a certain extent. There are certainly places for them to go to get help. In the developing world, those social safety nets just don't exist. And if someone loses their house or their tools of livelihood, they're not going to be able to recover. MicroAid goes in and helps those people get back on their feet.
Sometimes when we give money to a charity, we wonder, how is it spent? Why should someone give money to MicroAid?
Well, first of all, MicroAid is a 501c3 nonprofit charity, which means all donations are tax deductible. Secondly, every cent that we raise goes directly toward helping victims of disasters. Our entire overhead is paid for by the board of directors and select corporate donors. Third, where MicroAid works, a little donation can go a long way.
With hundreds of thousands of victims of earthquakes, floods, tsunamis, there's so much need in the world. How can you really be making an impact?
Oh yeah, in Sri Lanka, for example, $2,500 can rebuild a house for an entire family and buy tools for a farmer and support the education of a tsunami orphan for a year. Because MicroAid works on a person-to-person level, you can see directly who your money is helping.
Well, it really sounds like you're doing good work. If people want to donate to MicroAid, how do they do that?
Well, anybody who wants to donate can go to the MicroAid website, microaidinternational.org, click the donate button, and make a donation. It's that simple.
We've been talking with John Ross, the founder of MicroAid International. John, thanks so much for being with us, and good luck with everything.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
This is Roy Abramson. See you next time on the Advisory Report.